Hi friends, week 31 has come and gone and it's been a fabulous week. I feel like I say that every time now, but there's just so much to be grateful for. This week was Christmas. So I spent that with my family and I have two small grandchildren, two under two. And so that was a lot of fun spending the holiday with them. And I also have all three children at home, although one of them was traveling on Christmas Day, but I got to spend time with my family over the break and it was amazing. Lots to be grateful for. And along with that, there have been challenges to talk about. So never a dull moment in this life on planet Earth. So this week, the challenge that I ran into was just making some poor choices as far as my nutrition. And I gave up wine a while back, and then I also brought it back a while back. So, and that was just, occasionally having a glass or two, and it has turned into drinking too much wine. And also making some poor nutrition choices, not getting my workouts in. So those things, not really what I prefer, because I know that making those choices is not really going to give me anything that I want as far as, having a slim, healthy, fit body. And it is also not good for my health long term. It's not going to help me age well. Like, none of the things that I want are related to drinking too much alcohol and skipping my workouts and making poor food choices. Too many poor food choices. So that needs to change. That's definitely not my preference. And I am going to use Bashar's teachings to help me make those changes. And I'll talk more about that in my next video, because my next video is going to have a lot to do with the new year, because next week will be January 1st. And I love new beginnings. It's one of the, I think it's just the way that I'm wired. I love to start new things, like on a Monday or a Sunday or the beginning of the month or the beginning of the year. So I really love January 1st, and I love that new beginning. So I'm going to talk more about my goals next week as far as the new year coming up. The one thing that I do want to talk about this week, because last week was relationships, and I shared with you that I ended a long-term relationship, and then I ended up attracting another person into my life that I was exchanging messages with. We never actually met in person, but I was getting to know him a little bit, and then it turned out that he was not available, which was definitely in my vibration at the time, because the previous relationship that I had the person was not available either. So anyway, I broke off that second relationship and was just very clear with myself, like, this is not who you are. This is not the type of relationship that you prefer to have in your life, and you're no longer going to settle for less than what it is that you want. And I became very clear on that, and the craziest thing happened. And it's not really crazy once you realize how reality works, because reality is a reflective mirror, and it always reflects back to you what you have going on internally, meaning what you're thinking about, what you're feeling about, how you're feeling, and you're getting that back in the experiences that you have in your life. So what happened with me is, the person that I broke it off with, because I became really clear about what it is that I wanted in a relationship, they came back. And he, I should say, not they, he came back, and he actually is prepared to be the person that I want to be in a relationship with. and is making, not only says that that's what he wants to do, but is actually making changes that demonstrate that that is what he wants to do. And I am just so happy right now. I was happy anyway because I felt like I knew what I wanted and I trusted that the universe would bring to me what I wanted. I honestly didn't believe that it would be this person. Um, and I'm just, I guess, surprised that it is, and really happy because we have so much in common. And yeah, I just love him so much. And yeah, so life is good. Super happy about that. And looking forward to the new year and making plans together, and thinking about, eventually sharing more of our lives together than we're able to right now. Um, yeah, that's week 31. And if you haven't done so already, I hope that you will like this video if you did find it helpful, and maybe subscribe to my channel, follow my journey, join me on the journey, share your experiences, so we can learn and grow together and share Bashar's wisdom together to help our lives just become the best possible life that we could live. And that's all I have for you. I will see you next week.